regardless engineer, a conscious pioneer, a logic general, a reason brigadier. More bullshit from the pulpit. Meet me in the comment section and you get schooled, bitch. The godless engineer.
And then on a more personal note, I guess from my end, I usually get a lot, not a lot, but there have been a few times when I've gotten messages from, I guess more secular Muslims in these more dangerous countries, and they really wanted help. And I'm just kind of curious, what would your advice be to anybody that's getting reached out by a presumed Muslim or ex-Muslim in one of those countries?
That's a very hard question. The issue is there are millions of people out there. It's very hard to actually be able to do much. And legally, like for asylum, what you need is imminent danger, actual threats, actual violence being done to you. If you apply for asylum, most people will not get it. Simply being an atheist, being an ex-Muslim is not enough to get asylum. What we recommend to people that are getting out is to study hard, get a good degree, and use that to either try to get a job in another country or to try to come out for school. So if you're in Saudi Arabia, for example, moving to Dubai is much better and much more plausible, or move to Turkey, or there's a spectrum. There are very conservative Muslim countries, there are less conservative Muslim countries, there are European countries that are not as well off, that's easier to get into than Western Europe, and America as well. Canada is easier than America. So the primary thing is education. Try to get a good education and try to leverage that to either get into grad school or to get a good job.
What would you say to anybody that gets contacted and they're wanting to, I guess, actively get them out of the country, like through their own monetary means or getting them to fly out? I asked because that's come up once in my group specifically. So somebody was kind of reaching out, and a lot of people were like, well, let's raise money, let's get her out of the country.
So as I said, the issue isn't just the money. Like if you raise the money, where do they go? You need a visa to come here. You need say you're on a visit visa, you're here for 6 months. You can't overstay that. If you overstay a visit visa, you're not allowed back for 3 years or 5 years, depending on how long you overstay the visa. So have a larger scale plan in place rather than just the money. And again, often it's easier to get them from a very conservative Muslim country to a relatively liberal Muslim country because the visa process is easier. So you may be able to get a job in Dubai much easier than you can get one in the US or in Lebanon. Both of those countries are far more liberal than, say, Saudi Arabia or Pakistan.
Awesome. Well, I appreciate you stopping by for a few minutes
very much.
And answering these questions. And I hope to see you.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, thank you.